Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in the second part of the double header where we review. There's a very important review coming up. We preview the Pakistan match. So I will start with Sudeep.
Yeah,
Sudeep, a lot of discussion on Usman Tariq.
yeah,
Lot of
absolutely.
discussion. His
Lot of
angle, his hand, his position like Masit Malinga. Ravichandra Ashwin, one of the greatest spinner ever to have played the game, has openly come in support. He's saying that play him, but the moment he pauses, move away. That's a very
move away.
remarkable statement he's made. So 50% of the world says he should be chucked and called. 50% is getting support. And from outside Pakistan, he's getting support.
Uh,
England, Ravi Ashwin, a lot of people are saying that no, he's a legitimate guy. He's born with a broken hand and with a
uh,
different hand.
uh.
So your first take on Usman Tariq. I have not seen him. What do you think is going to happen with Usman Tariq?
See, at the moment, I think he will be playing the World Cup, so let's go for a short term. But I think in future, maybe
Mm-hmm.
it will come up
Mm-hmm.
for review because the way he stops, the pauses before he delivers the ball, it looks like a chance, but at the moment, I think the ICC will take a call maybe. But at the moment, the world is, the view is divided basically 50-50. It is 50-50. Some are saying
He
that
has,
it is
I
okay
just read today morning, he has already been reported twice
twice. Huh?
in Pakistan itself, PSL,
Huh.
and he
Yeah,
has been cleared. Then he has been cleared also.
cleared also.
So,
Yeah.
do you think that he will be called tomorrow? I don't know who the umpires are going to be. I am not too sure who the umpires are tomorrow. We can't see that. But
We
do
can
you
see
think that
right now. Yeah, yeah.
right now we can't see? But do you think he will be called tomorrow?
Yeah, it's still early days because so far in this World Cup, they have played two matches and
Correct.
he has not been called. So maybe tomorrow, but
No, no.
tomorrow being a
Obviously, India Pakistan. Yeah, it's a high
high
voltage match, and
voltage game,
anything can happen.
the pressure will be immense on the umpires. No,
Because see,
umpires.
Indian media is already upping the tempo by saying that he should be called. That is where
He
the
should be
Indian
called.
media is
He should
playing.
be called.
Yeah, they
And
are already putting
tomorrow,
the pressure.
so tomorrow we can expect some kind of drama tomorrow. We can
Exactly.
expect, yeah.
So, Sudeep,
Yeah.
my take that there's so much of drama happened. India-Pakistan match, Pakistan withdrawing, then coming back and playing. Do you think now cricket will be at center stage finally with all the drama behind?
Hopefully, the match will be played in the right spirit, in the sporting spirit. But again there might be a handshake controversy tomorrow.
Yes,
We can
I
look
see that
forward.
there is
We look forward.
probably there's no
We,
handshake. Yes, there's no
yeah, so
handshake.
tomorrow also I think it will be as per the Dubai, incident.
Dubai incident.
It
Yes.
will be a repeat of Dubai
I
incident
think
because
finally, we were discussing that money has become the ultimate factor for India Pakistan because
uh,
although PCB were threatened by the ICC, end
uh,
of the day, ICC was also going to lose a lot of money if Pakistan
lot
was
of
not playing.
India
A lot of
Pakistan
money.
match.
So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
had
lot
to
of money.
really request. I'm not using the word force. They really had to find out a way to get Pakistan involved.
It's okay that it is being played in a neutral venue in Colombo, so it's perfectly all right. Uh, but I don't think the relations between the two countries have improved. Any improvement? There has not been any
Right.
improvement. So I think the that that warmth will not be there. There will be a
Yeah, my personal take is that Pakistan should have played, and this drama was unnecessary because you are fighting for a third country. When
third
the
country.
hybrid model has been discussed already and you have agreed to play,
Yeah.
just because Bangladesh doesn't play, you take sides with them, and the last moment you try to change the
And
venue. I
and
think
you
no one
can
will accept.
and you just can't pick and choose, matches,
Yeah,
just like
exactly.
Bangladesh
You just
wanted to
can't
do.
pick and
Yeah.
choose.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. You can't
Yeah.
pick and choose, and especially for a third country, you definitely can't do it.
You cannot do.
Yeah,
There's no
if there was a
justification.
Pakistani player in IPL, a private franchise, I still would have realized. But then obviously we have discussed the Mustafizur issue in a long way and a very, very detailed manner. We are not going into this. So you think the tomorrow match will be also of high drama?
Yeah, we can expect high drama because a lot of, the more than I think both the teams will qualify, but it's more
Mhm.
of a, it's a prestige match,
Knockout,
for both
yes.
of them. It's a
And
knockout.
whoever wins will obviously be the
Yeah,
group leader.
he'll get the,
And with Australia going out, looks like Australia, Zimbabwe, I think wins the next match, and Australia loses. If Sri Lanka most probably will qualify with Zimbabwe, if Australia goes out, then it will be really interesting in the
it
Super
will
8.
be,
Would
yeah,
help.
it will be.
It will help Sri Lanka more than India, I guess. My take. It will
Absolutely,
help Sri Lanka
absolutely,
more. Yeah.
absolutely,
Thanks,
absolutely.
Sudeep. We'll come back to you. Ishanjan, your take on Usman Tariq. Have you seen this bowler? There's too much of talk on Usman Tariq.
Yeah, which bowler? Pardon?
Usman Tariq. Usman Tariq. The bowler with
Yeah,
the angled hand. Yeah.
see, one thing as far to the legitimacy is concerned, I think ICC should keep a eye on this. I will not say that for this the drama will say for this match already there has been lot of drama. I don't think this should create some fiasco, no new fiasco we should require. Irrespective he plays or not, I think we should our mindset should be it anywhere. Like, but one thing is we need to keep in mind that India is feeling very much jittery while playing spin, and that too this match will take place in Colombo. So in that case, I'm a little bit concerned about this because this guy is an additional single-handedly is the only one who can prove to be a turning point for Pakistan. I'm only concerned about this guy. I'm not concerned too much about their Pakistani batting, but only this is the guy who is the mad beat of who can be a thorn in the bushes. Who can be
Who?
a thorn in the bushes.
For who? Usman Tariq.
So yeah.
Do you think Usman
So
Tariq will be called? Because a lot of he has been called twice in PSL. So do you think he might be called because of his action and the angle that he creates? Because already Ravi Ashwin is in support of him. There are a lot of bowlers who are supporting him. A lot of people are not supporting him. The media is building up a traction. Do you think that he might be called given a high voltage match? Because I've not
if
seen his action, but whatever I've seen, I
ICC is
think looks.
see
Yeah,
in
please go
these
ahead.
cases in things are looking quite uh, actually quite dubious. For the dubious cases, I think ICC should keep a quite close eye on that. And in on that cases, either should try to rectify his action or else try to because we should try to avoid any such sorts of there any sort of because this is not 100% perfect action I can say. So in that cases, I think ISIS should keep a close eye and until and unless he is be cleared 100% perfect, it's not he shouldn't be played. ISIS should put up that means temporary bar on him for him
Oh,
to play
oh, it is a controversial
until and
statement
unless he
because
is properly cleared
Pakistan
because
board has already cleared him.
yeah.
So
But
I am not too sure that what will happen, but let's see how it
so in
happens.
that cases, how can ISIS he should I don't know in which law because since the trial is being going on because I remember once Harbhajan Singh was called for trial because I recall once that for 6 months Harbhajan Singh was on trial and that point of time he
Correct.
was not been a part of Indian team. Even Muralidharan for 2 3 months he has been also in trial. So
Yeah,
while a
Murli.
bowler is being trial into ICC, it should be aloof from the main that means into from the ICC tournament.
Hmm.
Although CB board can clear irrespective anything, but if the IC if the while a bowler is being in trial from the ICC, that shouldn't have been the part of the national squad at all. In that cases, if any hiccups happen, then there will be the fiasco can take a very definite shape. Then the fiasco will take a very different, will a very finite shape, we can say. And in the distant future, that bowler can be banned at all. So ICC should have trialed him first and given him clearance to play in the World Cup.
Right, good point. Sudeep, what do you think is going to be Pakistan's strategy in Colombo? It's a long ground. It's a longish ground. So what do you think is going to be Pakistan's strategy? Because in the World Cup, we know the record is 7-1.
Yeah.
So we already are thinking that India will blow away Pakistan.
No,
What is your what is your
but I
take
don't
on
think it
this?
will be that easy, because the Indians, the Colombo being a subcontinent pitch, this is going to give aid to spinners, maybe
Correct.
provide some aid to, and in recent times you have seen India's performance against spin has been pathetic, absolutely. So I'm slightly apprehensive about tomorrow's match, and this Usman Tariq you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
You will see that he's basically a off spinner, and and Indian batting, if you see, is more, more left-handers are playing in the Indian batting lineup. So that is also a big worry. Uh, there are a couple of things I would like to mention about, the Indian batting, the batting lineup. This is, the Rinku Singh, Tilak Verma,
Hmm.
uh, and Tilak Verma and the other player. So these two, three players are absolutely short of runs at the moment. So this is a thing. One more thing, Akshar Patel is batting too low down the order. I think he's not a pinch hitter. He's basically an accumulator of runs and scores more or less a run a ball.
I think Hardik should come up, I think. Oh no, he has got bat at 5. Hardik is at 5, I think. Yeah.
The Shivam Dubey is also out of form. He's not amongst the runs. So these
Yeah. If everyone is out of form, who's playing? That's my question, Sudeep.
That is the thing. One worry because the Colombo wicket is not going to be a batting friendly wicket. From
Correct.
what I have heard, it's going to give some assistance to the spinners. And India, and
That is what I
Pakistan.
wanted to tell you and tell all of us is Namibia, Netherlands is going to be one thing. Pakistan is not going to be the same thing. So you have to
Yeah.
understand that.
And I'm not still sure that whether Abhishek Sharma will be playing or not.
No, he's not playing. He's not
He's
playing.
not playing.
Declared.
So
He's
Sanju
not playing.
Samson is placed.
That is. Yeah, Sanju Samson, but they're trying to what Gautam Gambhir does, which I'll ask Ishanjan now. They're trying to get Washington Sundar to open. Another of beauty of Gautam Gambhir.
Yeah, I have also heard that in fact Washington Sundar may be drafted
Yes.
in place of Rinku Singh. There's a talk
Rinku
of
Singh, correct.
in
And
place of
Washington
Rinku
will
Singh.
play at the top. And I think Sanju might drop down the order. Might.
So that is not a good decision at all.
That is again a bad decision.
Bad
I'll come
decision.
to I'll come to Ishanjan. Washington Sundar to open the innings and Sanju Samson either playing at 6 or dropped out and Rinku at 6. Your take on this, Ishanjan? Washington Sundar opening the innings.
See, first of all, I should laugh at this decision. If at all Gautam Gambhir takes this, because and it can be high probability chances that Gautam Gambhir can take these types of decision
It is
because
probably going to happen. That is coming out in the news that Washington Sundar will open with Ishan Kishan. Your thoughts on this?
see, in test he tried to Washington Sundar in number 3. That
Correct.
has failed. So
Failed. Correct.
he shouldn't try this. See, this is a World Cup going on. Although this India-Pakistan match is going to be inconsequential, but still
Correct.
I would say since it's a prestigious and high voltage match, this shouldn't be applied. If at all you need to make a place in for Washington Sundar, either you can make him for in place of Shivam Dubey or Rinku Singh.
Rinku Singh.
Not
Correct.
that won't be a Sanju Samson. I would say if Sanju Samson you send him into opening, if at all he can get 2 3 overs for batting in the opening slot, I think he can change the scenario a lot. 3 4 6s is adequate for him, and when the Ishan Kishan is striking in the opposite, that means the non-striker, and you have like Ishan Kishan and Tilak Verma. I think 2 3 overs for Sanju Samson is enough. He will do his things and he will.
Yeah.
He's Sanju Samson. You can't expect him to anchor the innings from 1 to 20 over. For him, for both Ishan Kishan and Sanju Samson, Ishan Kishan hardly 5 to 6 overs. In the 5 to 6 overs, he will change the entire course of the game. And the same thing for Sanju Samson, I will say. 5 6 overs, he will change the entire course of the game.
Saurav
He is
Ganguly
a
says.
do or die player. He is a do or die player. He's a player.
So
He's
you
a type
think
of do or die.
you think Ishan Kishan and Sanju should open?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Washington Sundar should come down. Okay, fair enough. Sudeep, yesterday Saurav Ganguly made a very clear comment saying that you are pushing Sanju too much. That no player can play with so much of pressure, which I think I put that in social media also. He says that a person who scored 3 back-to-back T20 hundreds in 2024, like Sanju Samson, you cannot be a bad player overnight. So I mean, indirectly, he took a dig at Gautam Gambhir saying that the team selection is wrong, which everyone is saying now. Do you think that Sanju Samson will be able to withstand this pressure of obviously he's obviously feeling jittery because he's the coach is not in sync with him and Washington Sundar opening the batting I can't think of when I read it in the media I was really stunned. What is your take? I mean I personally feel it's a matter of one game for Sanju Samson to come back to form.
Exactly. Sanju Samson is a very, and first of all, after scoring, back to back, 3 centuries, if you remember, he was dropped for a large part of the time, for a
Correct.
long span,
Correct.
he was
Correct.
not picked in the playing 11. So that was a big, that affected his confidence to a large extent. And now suddenly again you are throwing him into the side and you are expecting him to perform. Now
From
this is,
correct.
see, it's not a problem with his technique. It is just a slightly short of confidence at the moment. He's slightly
Correct.
jittery. He's
Yeah,
slightly
because
looking.
he knows his place is very uncertain. He can be dropped anytime. That is
Yeah,
the
yeah. So
problem.
so the pressure is telling on him. Otherwise, this is just the pressure problem.
So
Nothing
you
else.
think the team should be only one change, if at all, Rinku Singh and Washington Sundar, which
Rinku
Ishanjan is
Singh and
also saying.
Washington Sundar, but Washington Sundar certainly not for opening the batting. It can be either. See, if India suddenly, couple of wickets fall very early, it will be as per the situation. If couple of
Correct.
wickets fall very early, then you send in Washington Sundar.
Correct. But I tell you, Gautam Gambhir's idea has always been that Washington should be up the order. That is why, as Ishanjan said,
Yeah, that is
he sent him at one down, but he failed. He failed badly. Now,
yeah.
Washington Sundar, according to Gambhir, is a top player, top three, which I don't agree. I think he's a very
No,
good bat at six.
no,
He's a
he's a
good
good bat
six,
at number six. But
six.
only thing is that in a T20, he's not a slogger of the ball. He's neither a slogger nor a big.
Slogger.
He's not a big hitter. So
Correct.
I don't think what use if he comes in the 16th or 17th over to push up the run rate. I don't think he
I
will be of
am
much
I
use.
am totally not in sync with the understanding the
The
psychology
the
of this
only reason
uh,
Washington Sundar is being taken, because he can bowl four
or
overs of
4 overs. He
spin.
can give at least in T20 he can give you 4 overs. He
He
can
can give
give
you
even
four
if
overs
not
for
in test
T20.
match.
So that is an
Yes.
added thing, on a Colombo type of wicket, he
3
can be a
wickets, right.
handful. He can be a
Handful,
handful.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Coming to the bowling now, we are into the bowling. We have understood the batting for us. Accordingly, it should be one only change, if at all. Sanju to open and Tilak or Shivam Dube, and it will be Washington. So, we have to see what happens. I'm not too sure. Knowing Gautam Gambhir, I think he will get Washington at the opening and will drop Samson, which will be an absolute harakiri. So, Sudeep, what is your bowling lineup? This is very important. Bowling lineup against Pakistan. So, what is it going to be the
It will
four
be
which
Bumrah and
you
Arshdeep,
it will be Bumrah, Ashdeep, Hardik
Varun
Pandya,
Chakravarti,
Varun. Shivam
Akshar
Dube
Patel,
is if he Akshar Patel. Okay, so five.
and now
Who
and
will be the
now if
sixth?
if Rinku Washington Sundar comes in place of Rinku, so we have an extra spinner,
Rinku
so he
spinner.
can bowl four
Yes,
overs also.
I have a feeling that Rinku might be there. Shivam might be dropped. I have a feeling. I don't know. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
that is also okay, fair enough, fair enough. But
Yeah,
both of them are totally out of form. And with the
correct.
advantage of Shivam is that you can bowl for 2-3 overs. He can bowl for 2-3
As you
overs.
rightly said, as Rajdeep said also in his show, Hardik Pandya, I'm looking at 4 overs, Jasprit Bumrah 4 overs, and
Arshdeep
Varun 4
both.
overs. So 12.
Yeah,
12 overs from these three. And Ashdeep, uh, uh, Rinku or Shivam or Sundar and Akshar.
Akshar,
So
yeah.
from this four, another
Even
maybe
Akshar can, if he is a rhythm, he can bowl 4 overs.
four
No
overs,
problem.
correct.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Hardik, Ashdeep, Bumrah and Varun, 16 overs, and then the remaining four between Shivam or Rinku or Washington Sundar and Akshar.
Yeah.
At least 6 overs that. So
Yeah,
basically, the bowling should be that only to start off with, and Bumrah is not starting in the second match. Also, everyone was surprised. Bumrah came at 2 down. He did not
2 down.
open the bowling,
No,
which
but
is a
here
little
I think he
surprise.
will open. Here
He'll
he
open the
will open.
bowling.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So my final question to you, Ishanjan, before we close is, what is the bowling it looks like, and what do you think should be the strategy of Indian bowling, and who should be the bowlers?
See, among the bowlers, I think in this match, India should start the bowling with Hardik Pandya and in should if India can play one as a patka,
No,
Mohammad Siraj.
whom did you say? Whom did you say? Hardik Pandya and Bumrah opening the
No, no,
bowling
no. I will say rather India should rest Bumrah in this match
in the
because
Pakistan match.
India should,
Oh,
yeah, because because since the match is staging in Colombo,
okay.
I will rather buy for Siraj, Mohammad Siraj, because
Why are you
Mohammad
saying
Siraj,
this? Why are you saying this? Why Siraj?
because the wicket is Colombo and Siraj is more prone for reverse swing than in that cases.
That's a
I
very
will
interesting point. Very interesting point. Okay.
Mohammad Siraj I will buy for this match, and I hope India should rest Arshdeep and Bumrah for this match. And in case of Arshdeep, I will say the bowling will be start. India should start bowling with Hardik Pandya, Mohammad Siraj. Then in the first change, uh, obviously Varun Chakravarti is the Varun Chakravarti should come in the third or fourth over in the power play only. And there the other two spin operations should be Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel is definitely is an option because since he's a better bowling all rounder, and Kuldeep Yadav in case that means in place of Arshdeep, India should go with Kuldeep Yadav for this match.
So you
And
are saying no
Washington,
Bumrah. You are saying no Bumrah, no Ashdeep.
no
Kuldeep
Arshdeep,
and Siraj. Kuldeep and Siraj. So you're playing
Kuldeep
one
and
more
Siraj.
spinner. So you're playing one
Yeah,
more spinner.
yeah, one more spinner. And in case India can even try to fit in Washington Sundar in place of Rinku Singh or Shivam Dube won't be a bad option. But that's okay because neither that means Rinku is not into his form right now. In that case, Washington Sundar. But even Rinku is even the team. Rinku can also rotate his arm for 1 or 2 over also. I think because Rinku has the
Okay,
we have
very,
that
very, very,
option.
very interesting call, Ishanjan. Thank you so much. Sudeep, your take on Ishanjan. No Arshdeep, no Bumrah, Kuldeep and uh,
Siraj,
Siraj.
Siraj.
Kuldeep and Siraj. Your take, Sudeep. His logic is spinning track. It could be better to have Kuldeep. Your one a very interesting call. Your talk. Your thoughts on this.
Yeah, see, no, Bumrah, I will play. I will include in the team
I
Bumrah,
think
but
Bumrah will play. I think Bumrah
yeah,
will play.
Siraj, at times, he goes for too many runs. That is
Too
one
many
of his
runs.
problems. That is,
That's his problem.
but replacing, Arshdeep with Kuldeep is, of course, a very interesting thing, which Ishanjan has pointed out. It's a really, and see, I'm not averse to that. I
Since
see,
the wicket is in Colombo, since the
yeah,
match
wicket
is
is
being going
yeah,
to held in
wicket is in
Colombo,
Colombo, so
so
No,
this is
one
it is not.
additional
It is
spinner
not.
and
Yeah, it is not
Kuldeep.
Premadasa. It is SSC. SSC spin will be a batting track mostly.
okay,
Single is
okay.
ground. It will mostly be a batting track. I think it's
It's
not
conducive
Premadasa.
for batting mostly. But again,
Yeah.
Kuldeep Yadav against Pakistan, he's sharing a very good
That
record against
is a
Pakistan.
point. That is a point. But Bumrah and Ashdeep
I
dropped
think
and Siraj comes in. I don't know.
I
Sudeep,
think
your take.
Bumrah will
Bumrah
play.
will play, I think.
Bumrah will
Ashdeep
play.
will not play. I think Ashdeep will play. Bumrah will play. I think Siraj, I do not see, but Kuldeep in place of Ashdeep, surprising. We'll have to see that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, both Sudeep and Ishanjan. And so before I let you go, what do you think? Who's been the result of the match? Ishanjan first. Who's going to win?
I will say 70-30, 70 for India and 30 for
70
Pakistan.
30, 70 30 India. Yeah. Sudeep.
60-40 because this Abhishek Sharma is not playing, so it'll be slightly, the morale will be slightly, hit, slight hit in the morale.
So Ishanjan is 70 30, Sudeep is 60 40. I am 65 35 in between. But I also feel personally that Abhishek not there, I think might hurt.
Hurt,
Might
yeah,
hurt.
hurt, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But also the fact,
psychology. It's all in the
psychology.
psychology. It's all in the
Psychology. Yep.
psychology.
So, yeah, also, I think it is going to be a tough match. We'll review the Pakistan match. Also, the Bengal Ranji Trophy semi-final against JNK coming. So, stay tuned, guys. We have a very exciting week next week where we will review the Pakistan-India match and also the Bengal Ranji semi-final. That will be fantastic next weekend. Till then, see you guys. And thank you both, Sudeep and Sanjan. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you.